hope you're well. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of a series about my favourite brands, and if you've been following me on Instagram for a while or even on YouTube for a while, you'll know what my favourite brands are. In fact, comment below and tell me what you think my favourite brands are right now, because I know that you know. So one of my favourite brands is Urban Decay. I love Urban Decay, and there's just so much from their whole like range that I use, but I wanted to talk you through, take you through my top 5 favourite products from Urban Decay. And spoiler alert, I reckon don't tell you I cheated, and there's a couple of extra sneaky ones thrown in there, so I think there's maybe 6 or 7 favourites of Urban Decay, which is still really hard to pick. There's so much that I love from Urban Decay foundation. So Urban Decay has one of my favourite foundations. This is one of my top 5 favourite foundations, and it's the All Nighter foundation. It is very, very, very full coverage. So if you're looking for something lightweight for every day, and this is not your girl, this is kind of like for a heavy night out, or you know, it would work for wedding makeup absolutely, because it's going to last all day. It's going to be very full coverage, but it just makes you look absolutely flawless. You'll see I've used it in loads of my videos, but I just really, really like this foundation, and I'm shade 7 in the summer and 6 in the winter. And if I have to mix them in between, I will, but generally I'm kind of, you know, one shade or the other in summer or winter. I don't really wear this foundation a lot because I pretty much wear tinted moisturiser every day. When I am kind of going out and stuff like that, I don't feel like I need full coverage. I just kind of wear like a more lighter coverage. Should try the Naked Skin foundation. I haven't got around to trying that yet, but I should, because I love the concealer, and that's coming up next because that's one of my favourites too. But yeah, I do love this foundation, and it's just sad that I didn't get to, you know, use it a lot, but it's still one of my favourites. I absolutely love the finish. I love how long lasting it is. I love how matte it is. I love how flawless it makes me look. I do love it. Love, love, love Naked Skin concealer. I use this every single day. I have been through so many because it just gives me really good coverage. It's so lightweight. I mean, it's in the name. Weightless complete coverage concealer. It's weightless. It literally feels like I'm not wearing anything. It lasts all day. If I need to top it up if I'm going out in the evening, I can, because it doesn't get all horrible, doesn't crease. I just absolutely love it. So this is my everyday concealer, absolutely everyday concealer, and I should really try the foundation of this if I love the concealer so much. So I am actually going to do that, and I'm going to let you know guys what I think. But yeah, so my shade is medium, dark, warm, and I absolutely love it. And also I kind of feel like these all fit into the same category because they're all kind of like concealing, correcting, but I also love these colour correctors. So I always use the dark peach just to correct my darkness, and then I use the yellow one just to kind of brighten up. So I use these 3 every day together, and I literally just use like a couple of dots of the colour correctors, and then this blends really well as well, the concealer, so I don't have to use a lot, but these 3 together, amazing. I absolutely love the Shape Shifter palette. I've done a full review and a whole demo and everything on it, so I'll leave the link below because it's a good video. Yeah, so the Shape Shifter palette is basically the dark peach colour corrector, but in the palette. There is also yellow in the palette. Then you've got kind of like a cream highlight. You've got really dark contour. This contour is very, very dark, but again, it blends really well and everything, so I do use it sometimes. When these run out, or even when I haven't run out, I actually use the applicators from the liquid colour correctors to kind of not get my fingers dirty kind of thing. But this palette is, oh my god, it's just so good to take around with you. And then I love the fact that you can flip it over, and on this side you've got 2 more, like a dark contour, a lighter contour, so like contour bronzer, like a yellow brightening setting powder, and then a rose gold highlight. Every time I wear this highlight, I always get compliments. People are always like, oh my god, your highlight looks so nice. Whether I'm at work or at the post office or whatever, I always get compliments on this highlight. It's so nice. So that's the Shape Shifter palette. Next is the Velvetizer. I absolutely love this. I haven't actually tried the All Nighter setting powder yet because I feel like I'm going to love that just as much as I love this velvetizer. But I love this velvetizer to set my makeup, just to kind of hide away the shine. It's so lightweight. It's got no colour to it. Well, it looks like it's kind of, it's like one for all kind of colour. It's like completely translucent. It's so lightweight, like it almost just feels like talcum powder. It's so nice. Again, it lasts all day, and I just kind of you just like mix it in. It kind of just sets lightweight things, heavyweight things. Like, it's just such a nice, but you have to feel it. It makes anything on your face feel like velvet once this goes on you, and you only need the tiniest amount. So I love the velvetizer. I think this was my cheap product. I'm going to mention it now before I mention my last one, and this is the primer potion, because I feel like I take this for granted. I have a lot of eyeshadow primers because I love eyeshadow primer, but this one is a really, really good one, and it works very, very well with the Urban Decay eyeshadows. So if I'm wearing like any of the Naked palettes, they'll last a lot longer if I've got the primer potion, and yeah, I love the primer potion. It's a very, very good one, and I just had to mention it. This is the shade Enigma. And last but not least, I had to talk about a Naked palette. Well, I had to talk about an eyeshadow palette, and Urban Decay have got so many good ones. And I have the original Naked palette, which is amazing. I have the Smoky palette, Naked Smoky palette. I have the Naked Basics palette. I've got so many Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes. If you want me to do a video on all my Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes, I'd be happy to, so just comment below and let me know. At the moment, as it stands, where we are in this life, I think the eyeshadow palette that I am most obsessed with from Urban Decay has to be the Naked Heat. I absolutely love this palette. It's like my go-to palette. I love all the warm shades. They're just everything that I want, and in all the palettes, Naked palettes or any Urban Decay palettes I have, these are the shades I always go for. So the fact that they're all in one place, in one palette, makes life amazing. So yeah, I know that I would love the Back to Work palette, so I should really get that as well. And all the bright colours and stuff Urban Decay do so well, but these are like my everyday shades. So I had to mention the Naked Heat palette as one of my favourite products from Urban Decay, because it really is. I'm obsessed with this palette. I absolutely love it. So yeah, there you go. They are like my top, I'm not going to say top 5, my favourite products from Urban Decay. There's so many things from Urban Decay which I love that I haven't even mentioned, like the setting sprays and the primers, which are really good, but these are like my absolute favourites. If I could only, you know, if I had to just pick those, then there's, you know, if I had to pick 5 or 6, then yeah, those would be those products. Comment below, let me know what your favourite products are from Urban Decay. If there's anything you think like, oh my god, cray cray, how can you live without that? Like the 24/7 glide-ons are so good as well. The Perversion mascara is really good. Yeah, there's loads of stuff, but which are all amazing, but I had to pick. Well, I didn't have to. I made this one up for myself. I don't know why I did it. There's a reason that Urban Decay is one of my favourite brands, because it's got so many good things, and these are some of my favourites. So yes, there you go. I hope you like my little roundup, and I will speak to you guys very, very soon. Bye guys.